I got a couple different comments about MagicaVoxel or Magic. I'm gonna say it's MagicaVoxel. Hey guys, welcome back to TutsByKai. I'm Kai, and today we are back in. Actually, we're not back in. This is the first time we've ever been here, but we're in MagicaVoxel today, and this is actually a Windows program. I'm actually a Linux user, and you guys know that already. But I thought this was a really cool looking program. I've been playing with it for a while now. I made this little bit of a like temple thing here. I'm still working on it. But there's a really cool features in here, and one of the coolest ones is actually the rendering process. So if I go up here, like let's say I was done with this, which I'm not yet, but let's say I was done, I can go over here to hit render, and then I can just literally come over here and then just move the camera all around this thing, get the best angle, and the render process is just so smooth like that. You see that right there, and the bar goes across the top. It looks really cool. And I can actually change a lot of the stuff, like the depth of field, the vignette, exposure. It's really cool stuff. So before we do that render, I kind of want to finish up this temple on camera here, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna kind of go over some of the things that I've seen so far. I don't know everything. I just literally did just pick it up a couple minutes ago, but I want to try and go over some of the stuff that I've seen already. So over here we have our different brush settings. Like this is line. So if I go ahead and I want to draw a ladder right here, which I do want to do, I can draw a ladder like that, just with a line function, which is pretty sweet. And then I can also go over here. What was the C? Oh yes, the C was the circle, so I can draw a big old circle right there. Which is pretty cool for like cogwheels, I guess, or something like that. The P was, I don't know what the P was actually. That's can I hover over that? I can't hover over that. I don't know what that P is. We'll see. Maybe I'll see what that is later on. But the V is for the voxel, so I can just literally come in here and draw the lines that I need right here, you know, and just kind of do like that. The F was for face, so we can draw like cool things off of it. Like if I can grab this face and pull it out, pretty much is what that is. So that's really sweet. I like the way that is. And B was for box, so I can draw a box right there. So let's finish up this ladder really quickly. I want to do this line right here. And like I said, I've been having a lot of fun with this the last couple minutes here. I've been trying to figure out. I watched a couple of videos of people making like cities and towns and rooms and stuff. And it looks really cool, really neat. It's 100% free, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. 100% free. It's on Windows, and I think it's at Mac. But I'll put all the information and all the links down in the description like I always do. But that's that ladder right there, so we finished that. They have some really cool, let me actually, over on the side here, you can pick a couple different things. I'm not going to do that right now, though, because it's going to get rid of our temple. But I want to do some stuff here. So let me add in a box. We're going to add in a box right here. I'm going to add in a chest up on top of this right here. This little piece. We'll choose this brown color. You can make your own palettes, by the way. I'm just grabbing some colors right there, maybe like that. Yeah, and we'll make a box like maybe like that big, like a chest, I guess, right? And then we can use the face selects to pull that on up like that, which is really cool. I like the way that works. It's a really nice workflow, pretty much. By the way, this is left mouse button. Actually sorry, that's a right mouse button. Left mouse button is, of course, to do the tool, and middle mouse button to pan around like that. That's pretty cool. So that's that. Let me grab a different color here, maybe a bit lighter. Oh, okay, I see. So that's really sweet. So now, instead of going ahead and trying to redraw this, I can actually change the color just from the palette over here. That's really sweet. So I can add in a different color right there, and change this brown color to something like that for the top piece of that chest. Maybe like a silver we can get for the little rim, right? And I can actually go over here and I can erase some stuff. So I go back to voxel mode. I can erase this edge right here to add in the silver. Something like that, right? And I'll add in the silver in the middle. I want to add that. So get rid of all that, and we'll attach. Yep, looks pretty good. Oh, nope, missed. And Control Z, of course, is it does also work as an undo, and the little latch in the front right there. I like the way that looks. All right, I actually want to add in like maybe some pillars right here, maybe, so we can erase these edges. It's really nice workflow. I like it a lot, actually. It's really nice. And you know, I tend not to try and use like third-party programs to do things that I could possibly do in Blender, because I could do this kind of stuff in Blender. But the great thing about this program is that it really is easy, and it's really set up for voxels. Like I said, in Blender you would have to do all this kind of moving around and stuff and adding different cubes, and then you'd have a lot of vertices, and it'd take a lot to render. if this was all, you know, done with cubes in Blender. I mean, that's a lot of cubes, but this is definitely, I mean, I'm not getting any lag whatsoever, and I mean, the render is just like 1, 2, 3. It's already good enough to, you know, complete as a render. It's very, very quick, very nice. We can change around the sun over here. I'm pretty sure I can change the angle. Yep, I can change the angle of the sun right there, which is super sweet. And the area it affects. Ah, I see. Okay, and I can you know, darken this or lighten it, which is really, really sweet. So I can add that back in, and the fog is what helps that out over there. All right, so that looks pretty sweet so far. I have that chest right there. So what should we do after this? We can actually create characters. I think I'm going to create a character right here. We can just go ahead and model. I want to model a skeleton. So we'll model a skeleton really quickly. Oh, no. See, I'm gonna keep doing that by accident, though. I have to go to a different color on the palette, or it's going to change what color is currently being used. All right, so maybe like a bluish tint to this skeleton right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll add in 2 legs right there, I guess, right? And then we'll go ahead and add in a box, maybe right there. Maybe we'll try and go out a little bit, something right there, and then we can pull this out with the face, right? And we pull the back out as well. If I can grab that piece right there, makes it look a little bit bigger. All right, so we can go back to voxel, not vector, and just build this skeleton guy out. There's a couple characters, like I said, there's a couple characters over here on the side, and I kind of looked at you know, the kind of base they have. What, you know what we'll do? We'll just pull this up with the face. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then I'll just I'll erase the legs right there. It's like I said, it's super simple, and I really like the workflow is really the main attraction to MagicaVoxel. I'm gonna say Magica because it's magic. All right, so yeah, let's just grab that and really quickly make like a rib cage, right? We can do that. Yeah, it looks like a rib cage, right? Yeah, sure, why not? It's difficult with voxels, you know. So let's go ahead and we'll create the skull here. Like I said, I just wanted to make a really quick video about this because I saw a couple people actually had said that the voxel video we did in Blender where I made the tree, that looked similar to this application. I saw somebody mention it, and then I saw somebody else on a video a while ago. I think they mentioned a program called MagicaVoxel, and I was like, I should check it out now. A couple people said it. I should definitely give it a swing because I like voxels and like pixels, so it definitely felt like I should give it a swing. But yeah, if you guys want more videos on MagicaVoxel, let me know down in the comment section, because there's like I said, there's so many things in here. I can turn on edge mode so we can see a bit better what we're doing. The grid, and I think it's just really cool. So we can go ahead with shadows, right? And then what is this? Is BG? Oh, background. Is that what that is? Background. I think that is what that is. But yeah, like I said, this is pretty sweet. Well, I built up a skeleton here. He's protecting our chest and our ladder. Looks pretty sweet, actually. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take a look at this really quickly. I want to go ahead and maybe add a bit more texture to this, and we're going to call it for this video. So we can go ahead and just add in like some mountainous little crevices, something like that. Make it look all old and temple-y. Yeah, that's a word, right? Temple-y? Yeah, sure, why not? Looking pretty sweet. Looking pretty sweet. I will see you guys in the next video, but until then, bye.